Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gundam of Gundams. I'm Josh,
I'm Amy.
and today we got G Generation Eternal.
Yay! I still haven't downloaded this on my phone yet, even though it's there.
Yeah, I already went through some of this, not everything. I wanted to save the actual main stages for the video.
I just need more room on my phone. I need to get a card or something to actually put all, 9 gigs of this on there. So once I do that, then I'll do it because I really like the G Generation stuff. So
One thing I can say about it already, for what limited time I've had with it, is that it is way better than UC Engage.
which we have to make a video on
Yeah.
probably soon because God knows how many people are going to just migrate over to this one. So we'll see how long it actually lasts, even though we haven't gotten all the clips or anything that we've seen from the Japanese previews. So who knows?
Yep. But just to kind of run through things real quick, since I didn't film the tutorial and stuff, uh, this is where you can upgrade your mobile suits and stuff. I got Dren and the Musai.
Woo!
And you can develop your own mobile suits too. So how this works is you start all the way over here, right? Start off with a Type 61, you develop that, but then you can develop that into the core fighter, and then you can turn that into either the core booster or the gun tank. And kind of same kind of method down here. And then to get the Gundam right here, all these paths need to be
Gun.
shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you start off with Federation and Xeon.
Seems like this is like a lot more streamlined version of what you usually get when you develop mobile suits in G Generation games. So I know I just played Portable not too long ago, but it was basically combining parts from each suit. So you'd have two suits and it'll eventually make something. So I think in that one it's like, God, like a core booster and then like maybe a gun cannon or something to make a actual Gundam. Don't quote me on that because I haven't made a Gundam in that game for a while, but this seems kind of like a very streamlined version of what you'd usually do in one of those games.
Yeah, it's kind of streamlined, so you're able to develop some pretty good mobile suits. Like you could get the G3 right here just by developing mobile suits. But if you want like ultra rares and stuff, that's where you need to actually do your gotcha.
The good old gotcha.
Good old gotcha. Now I'm playing like 6 of them now. All free to play, don't worry.
I'm guessing this is probably a game where you could pay into if you want more, but
Yeah.
I haven't played it that much. I don't know if it's like a good rate of just playing without paying yet. So
I will say I have gotten some good stuff with just my free tickets. So we'll see.
better or worse than UC Engage.
Probably better, honestly.
Well, we're knock on wood and hope that stays the same.
Yeah. Let's do a quick 10 pull right now. I have plenty of gems for the opening.
Those boxes.
Yeah, those are like crates.
Oh, okay. So you just shoot them open.
Untype Gundam. I still need to finish watching X.
Did you so do you get the pilots and the suits at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes it even better so you don't spend as much gems like you see Engage where you have both separated. A Leo!
Armadillo.
I don't remember that in Turn of Gundam. But then, I watched it when they were doing just that quick stint on YouTube, and it's just like, oh my god, I had to like shift through 50 episodes in like, I don't know, like a week or two. A core fighter.
Whoa.
They got another ship, and then
Yeah.
captain.
Gym 2. Ooh.
Is that a Gundam 3? That's the Amro variant, right?
Yeah, this is the Amuro variant. You can tell with the A on the thing right there. Johnny Ryden's Gelgoog. Your favorite, Amy.
We don't confuse him with the real Red that belongs to Zeon. I'm just saying.
But yeah, see, like just from that 10 pull alone, I got some pretty good stuff.
Okay.
No UR or anything, but I was able to get a UR on one of my tickets, like the free tickets.
What was the UR that you got?
Shiro and the Easy 8.
Oh, okay.
And I think I also got, yeah, the narrative. Yeah. So you got that. And then you have over here the base. So this is like your gallery. So all your,
Mobile suits and stuff are in there to
yeah,
be
like mobile suit descriptions, pilot descriptions, stuff like that. Tactical training, we'll get to that in a second. And then the warship cruise. This is basically like your like daily or like hourly kind of supply drop kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So once that 3 hours passes, you'll get more supplies there.
Yeah. Alright, so this is the tactical training. It's pretty much just a tutorial. I've done some of these already. But yeah.
Do you get gems or anything off of those when you finish them?
Yeah, actually, you get 100 gems.
Oh, okay. I see it at the bottom.
Yeah.
To buy more gotchas.
Yep, for more gotchas. But I'm more interested in the main story right now. So things are split up into their respective series.
UC has its own linear timeline, while everything else is kind of like a side.
Yeah. All right. Clear series reward. Ooh.
Okay, so once you finish all the stages, you get the 1,000 gems, and then
And the Gundam, and if
and
you
the Gundam.
complete
Okay.
all of the hard stages as well, you get Sharzaku too.
Hey.
Awesome. Sorry if my voice sounds kind of weird. I'm sick. Ooh, we're gonna get the legendary slap. Yep, just like normal G generation. Yep. It's time we form a squad.
So it looks like you can just pick whatever pilot in a mobile suit you want to put in there as long as you have it, probably.
Yeah. So this should be whatever. Oh!
And then you got the G Generation pilots they usually get for like. And the suits too, the other Gundams.
Yeah, like the Tornado and the Phoenix.
It doesn't look like you have to unlock them. I still remember the first G Generation game where you had to make sure you saved those pilots in the yellow suits, and then they turn into like the character pilots. Sometimes you'd be like, no, you gotta dodge. Dodge, please. And then you didn't dodge. And then you lost them, and then you're like, aw.
Let's see, do I have other one-year war stuff? Yeah, I do.
Looks like you have plenty of them. You can put in the Magella tank or something in there too. Do you have to pick from the series? I thought it was like a free open thing.
For this squad, I have to pick from the series, I think.
Hmm. Well, you got the prototype one right there.
Yeah,
Does
this
that
is
count?
one that I developed. Okay, now I can go crazy.
Oh, so it gave you spots where you had to have those certain ones in there?
Yeah, so this is the series squad.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a lot more picky about what you do for the series squad.
And this is the free one where it's like, balls to walls. Put whoever you want in there.
Yeah.
It's like when I go through Portable now and it's just like, got my Gundam Seed crew just going through One Year War stuff. Or I have like the G Gundam guys go through One Year War stuff. You have a Dark Gundam?
Yeah, I do. Look at that.
You know, why is it called Dark? Shouldn't it not be Devil? I'm just saying, are we gonna
It's
set
still localized, Amy.
Presidents? I guess we're gonna get the Burning Gundam versus the God Gundam.
Hayato.
Sure. No, I don't know why you put Ryu inside the gun tank, man. He's just gonna pop out the
The
core
core
fighter
fighter
and
and
just
then
like
just
ram
crash
somebody.
into someone.
Oh my god, I wonder if that's an attack.
It is in Extreme Versus.
I know. It's kind of funny. Sorry, Ryu fans. But that attack is kind of hilarious.
Ryu!
You need to develop more of your mobile suits.
I barely started. Jeez.
So I'm guessing that Machu and then, of course, the new Gundam,
Yeah,
the
the
G-Quux,
G-Quux right here.
were they like specials when you pre-downloaded it things?
Yeah, you get that for free.
Okay, because I know I signed up for the pre-download stuff, so hopefully I got it. I don't know. Like I said, still having way too many issues with storage on my phone. And of course, with another 9 gigs from this, probably not the greatest situation.
And I already told you what you had to do.
Been busy. So it looks like the characters in the mobile suits also have like specialties, kind of
Yeah.
like UC Engage. So like, I'm assuming one is like firing with the bullet. You had the sword, and then I think there was like a shield or something.
Yeah, so what? So the shield, their support is defense, right? So you know how in G Generation you can have another unit take the damage
Oh, okay.
for the one being attacked. That's what the shield one does.
Oh, okay.
The bullet I'm trying to remember what the bullet is. I think it was a skill, like a pilot skill or something.
Mm.
And the sword is like the support attack.
Mm. Okay. So is it like where you can target your enemy and then like you can ask for support to also target that one enemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's try it.
All right.
サイドセブンを出港したホワイトベースは
So no movies,
地
but we
球連
get
邦軍本部は
pictures.
南米ジャブローに向かうよう命令を受ける。
I feel like I just saw this on Tuesday.
正規兵を欠いたまま地球軌道上で降下準備を進める中、再びシャアの部隊に襲撃されてしまう。出撃したアムロは襲い来るザクを退けていくが、
I've been reading Gundam. People have been going to the regular series, and everybody's talking about the condom that Amuro puts over the Gundam when he re-enters the atmosphere
Yeah, in the TV
in the
version.
TV version. I think this one's probably just going off the ventilation kind of system, but it's just so funny that people are talking about the Gundam
とっ
condoms.
さにマニュアルを開くのだった。
Oh wow, we didn't even get to see Crown die.
Extra, extra large Magnum.
Yep, we get the heat resistant field. We don't get the condom blanket that goes over the Gundam.
辛くも大気圏突破を成功させたガンダムとホワイトベースであったが、
Wow, so we don't even get like the kind of first few.
Well, I already did that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like when you first start up the game, they'll have you do that.
Okay, so like Amuro getting the Gundam and then maybe going out into space or something.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say that jumped a lot.
当初想定していた突入コースを大幅に外れてしまい、ジオンの勢力圏内へと降下してしまうのだった。
Yeah, that's more me being impatient because I got sick.
Mhm.
Because last night, man, I could like barely talk.
シャアは単独での大気圏突破を成功させたガンダムの性
The
能
men
に
are
驚
watching,
きつ
Shar.
つ、
Don't laugh, Shar. The men are watching.
地球方面軍司令ガルマザビと合流していた。
I don't know why, but I'm reading this in the voice of like James from Pokemon, and I know that's not what he sounds like.
You know, he already gives off that effeminate energy, so you know.
Or like Zarbon in Team 4 Star Dragon Ball.
We'll see, yeah.
Yeah.
That's extreme effeminate energy right there.
I kind of wish this portion had voice acting, not gonna lie.
We're getting closer. If they skip that line, I'm gonna be really angry. I mean, if anything, you can take like screenshots of this for like memes.
Yeah, I could.
You gotta do the hair twirl. Yay!
Don't laugh, Shar. The men are watching.
ガルマは部隊を編成するとホワイトベースへ向けて攻撃命令を出すのだった。
I wonder why Garma went purple on purple. You know, purple helmet, purple hair.
Yeah, but then like the rest of his pilot suit is like yellow.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
ホワイトベースは
He's just
モ
a
ビル
big
スーツ
fan
界
of the
を迎
Lakers,
撃に
you
出
know.
す
Yeah.
He's just obsessed with LeBron.
サイドセブンの民間人だった開始伝隼人小林が出撃する中疲れ切っていたアムロは
Oh,
戦うことを拒否する
Amro's having a hissy fit. Though I am kind of surprised Frau at least got him to like dress. Put like his jacket on.
Probably a chore just to get him to do that. Like, Amro, do you want to die?
Here it comes. Why do we get a sound of the door opening, but we don't get anything else?
That's a good point. Look at him smirk like that. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's about to get what's coming to him. The screen shakes.
There should have been a slap sound
殴っ
effect.
てなぜ悪いか貴様はいいそうしてわめいていれば気分も晴れるんだからな
Now we get sound. And then they just went away.
What's going on here?
I feel like this is inconsistent.
It
Look
is.
at his face.
二度もぶった親父にもぶたれたことないのに
それが甘ったれなんだ殴られもせずに一人前になった奴がどこにいるものか
Yeah, listen to that 19-year-old.
I wonder who slapped Bright.
I love how this gets him to get out there.
Did you say Shar?
Did you say Shar?
Did you say cake?
Did somebody say cake?
Random Arthur reference in the middle of Gundam.
Hey, you know what? That's pretty much encapsulates my childhood right there. The like 3 and 4-year-old watching Arthur and then going right into Gundam.
There you go. Can you imagine Frau getting in that Gundam?
No.
I mean, she probably couldn't even get it to move, let's be fair. Know what I'm thinking?
悔しいけど僕は男なんだな
It's man's work.
Random Rudolph reference in here too. No, it's man's work. And they all end up getting captured anyway.
Yeah. Now go get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
They're reindeer, Amy. I don't think they can make sandwiches.
Do whatever female reindeer duties there are, I don't know. I don't know what else they would do.
ブライトとフラウの言葉によってアムロは再びガンダムに乗ることを決意する
That is a very good point. We don't know what the curriculum at that reindeer school is.
Besides jumping and flying, that's about it. It's just so random that we only got like bits and pieces of people talking.
Yeah, it's really weird. Alright, so I need to defeat Garma. And everyone gets killed if, you know.
That's how you lose.
Yeah, that's how I lose.
The graphics are nice. I kind of like how you have like the bar and stuff you can see
Yeah.
without having to hover over something.
Where are the rest of my units?
Oh, I don't know. Because the 2 series ones are right there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just your free units that you don't see?
Let's see, where are they?
Oh,
Oh,
right
they're
there.
all the way over here. Okay. Cool.
Well, at least it's not like a huge map. So, you know, we haven't gotten any of the other stories. I don't know if like they have like the 3 maps or whatever in different levels that you know, you go through.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is a mobile game, so we probably won't get too crazy. Honestly, I'd be kind of pleasantly surprised. Alright, what's the range I'm working with here? That's pretty good.
2 attacks in?
Yeah, it looks like beam rifle and then the
Cannons up top.
240 millimeter cannon. Which, we did kind of go over this in our G-Clux review, but it is interesting how the gun cannon in episode 2 of G-Clux had beam cannons instead of the normal artillery.
Yeah, and then they needed time to cool down too, whereas I don't think it's ever said in the original series that those top cannons need any time to cool down. I think you see Kai spam them pretty often. So.
Oh yeah, he just kind of he kind of just goes into the prone position and just fires them rapidly. Just spams it.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, so. And I'm assuming probably like with the Magellas, because like in the other G-Generation games, you blow it up and then it turns into the plane.
I would assume so.
Hey, look, it's the prone position. Overkill.
Oh, it doesn't. It's just gone.
All right. Okay.
That's actually pretty cool to know.
Well, it does waste a lot of energy. Like, I remember having to go through with just the Gundam and using like the Vulcans or something, you know, because it wastes a lot of energy to having to do both. Overkill. Okay, so you do get the extra step too after you kill something.
Yeah.
That's nice.
One thing to mention too is that your units will regenerate energy over time.
So you don't have to put them in the ship to get energy back?
I don't think so. The issue is that they regenerate energy kind of slowly. So you should still be careful.
Can you even put them back in a ship?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Huh, okay. That is also good to know, so you can't retreat just in case, like, somebody gets really screwed up, and then, you know, usually I just put them in the ship, so A, they're not targeted, or B, just to get them, you know, energy and HP back, but I guess that's not an option here, so. I think we should just count our blessings that the white base can actually move right now. Because there's just way too many levels in G-Generation where it's been like, your engines are out or something and you can't move, and essentially you're just a sitting duck, so. You must glow? Well, I guess they don't really glow. It doesn't look like the gun tank has an option to eject its
Yeah, to
core
separate.
fighter.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Aw. But you can only attack twice, it looks like, huh? And then it looks like you're kind of just stuck there in that position.
Yeah, you can level up your pilots, and some of them have skills that will let you do it more.
Mm. But essentially, you just can't keep on going and going and
Yeah,
going.
you can't just keep on going and going and going. That would kind of break the game.
You can do it in portable. Just saying.
Yeah, they also had much larger maps. Much larger maps, much bigger enemy forces.
Anyway, I almost picked up your water bottle down there.
Oh yeah, you probably shouldn't. No one needs to know. Let's just say it has to do with me being sick. And leave it at that.
Itadaki!
Alright, that goes for all the story units. Let's see. How do I want to approach this?
It's nice too that you're not limited to what pilots you can use. Like, I keep on bringing it back to portable because I just played it not too long ago. But when you're in like a 0079 level, you can't use, like Char, Amuro, Bright, anybody who is associated with that timeline in your group. So, kind of nice to see that you can double up if you want to, use them again.
Yeah, that restriction was always just so annoying. Yeah, they also have an EX attack, which is just, like a super powerful kind of attack.
Is it okay? So yeah, it is like the super powerful attack. Do they have like a map attack?
Yeah. Map attacks also exist in this game. Shiro, what are you doing here?
He should be out in space right now.
Okay, it doesn't look like this one has like the specific target spot on the ships.
Mm.
So, like in Degeneration World or Overworld, which I don't think you've played,
Not yet. Nope.
even though, you have it perfectly available for you.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Uh huh. It also doesn't look like those ships carry any mobile suits either, so it seems like ships are just there, essentially.
Yeah, it seems like they're only here for like support fire.
Because that's how you would capture like other mobile suits. is if they were outside of the ship and then you destroyed the ship, and then they'd have like the white flag on them, and then you could pick them up and
Yeah.
do some other mobile suit development with those.
Yeah, so basically how it works in this game is that each stage is going to have its own capturable mobile suit, and all you have to do is defeat it.
Oh, okay. So you don't have to worry about it being a certain HP or something and
No.
taking it back with you. Just kill it.
Yeah, you know, kill it like everything else.
I can live with that. I mean, that's how I do all my G generation runs, is basically just make sure I get everything. How has the dodging been? Because I know that for me, when I first draw off in a G generation game, like, and you have like Amuro and it says 30% chance of, you dodging it. Doesn't always happen, and, not the greatest, I guess.
Honestly, I have not tried dodging yet. Let's try. It doesn't really give me a percentage, which is kind of confusing. Oh, wait a minute. No, it says over by Garma's head.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
it's just
okay, I see it.
the computer's in the
75%.
way. Yeah.
75%, okay.
Yeah, so not really great odds in doing that. I kind of want Amuro to take him down.
Okay. It doesn't look like any new units have popped up either. Not a mobile suit though, it's a plane.
Yeah, this isn't Journey to Jabro where you can see Garma's Zaku. I ended up not using any of these.
Na 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 na.
Doo-doo-doo. Garma's fate. Enemy reinforcements. It's Char. Nani?
So you won't even get a song.
Buh.
Bum.
Buh. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 doo doo doo. Buh. 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 Doo doo doo. Doo doo doo. Acapella.
Oh, he kicked you.
Let's see.
Ryu's gonna kill Char.
It doesn't look like Amuro has a skill.
Have you seen if there's like special movies you get or anything when you trigger certain events, kind of like in a other regular G Generation game?
I don't really know, honestly.
「こいつうかつに前に出るから」逃がすものか。
Well, that one shows the other suit. Does it only show the other suit when you're about to kill it, or?
I think it's only like certain animations.
Hmm.
What Gao? I destroyed it.
The other one that's hiding in the back.
Battle clear. Scout unlocked. Shop unlocked. You got Sayla.
Yeah, you get a ball.
Hey, you can develop the ball into other things, Amy. It's very useful.
The mobile coffin.
Hey, you know what? It's a lot better than Xeon's version of the ball.
Wait a second, Xeon's version of the ball? What are we talking about?
It's something in MS Igloo.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'll probably put up a photo, like about right here in the video, so that people will not think I'm crazy.
You're obviously crazy.
Yeah, you know, I'm just delirious from being sick.
I mean, it's like, you think Char stole the Gundam? Freaking crazy. That was some, like, parallel dimension, Josh, that you were in when you were sick. It's like the Mandela effect.
What are you telling me? Char stole the Gundam. It's like, sure, Josh, just go back. Go back to your room.
Sure, Josh, Char would have won if he had a mobile suit with that legs.
That's what you say. Free training pack.
So just materials to update characters and stuff.
Yeah, looks like it.
ミッション達成で素敵な報酬がもらえますよ。
Wonder how many people are gonna be like, I like the operator chick.
Next time on Mobile Suit Gundam, Garma's fate. Who will survive?
Yeah, I wonder who.
Clearly Garma's gonna live, right?
Clearly. There's nothing that would tell me that he's gonna die. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, Garma's gonna be just fine.
He has Char, who's his buddy. His buddy wouldn't let him die.
Yeah, they're best friends. I don't have another defense type, so, Kamoof.
Oh, what?
Basically, it's a Zaku that looks like a gym.
That's some, like, Mandela effect BS right there. I don't even know. What series is it from?
I think it's Mobile Suit Variation.
Ah, okay. MSV. There's still a lot of MSV stuff I have not seen. But it's not like we're getting like a whole bunch of MSV like content here in the States, so. The OHMS team.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about that.
I mean, that's the song when you're on your phase to attack, so.
I don't know why that sounded like a stormtrooper blaster.
アムロの活躍によってガルマとシャアを退けたホワイトベースはマチルダ・アジャン率いる補給部隊との接触に成功する。
Uh-oh. Amro's gonna see his, first waifu, essentially, I guess. I don't know.
His first crush.
Now thinking about it, you think Lieutenant Matilda died in GQX?
I don't know.
Maybe she and that dude actually did get married.
Yeah, maybe her and Woody actually, tied the knot. And she didn't sacrifice herself in a stupid way.
Yeah.
I have this actually coming up in an episode of Journey to Jabro tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Or today. I'll probably get it uploaded the same day.
Hmm.
But was it really necessary? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think Amuro was doing just fine.
He even got solar flared in the face, but he was okay, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lieutenant Matilda wouldn't be running around since the white base never made it to Earth. I mean, unless the Sodin, I guess, did, but at the same time, not her problem anymore. It's Xeon's at that point.
I don't think the Sodin ever went to Earth.
I have no idea.
Like, it only showed it in space. To New York.
I thought it was New York. Or other times it's Las Vegas or something.
Yeah, like it's never decided on where this is.
It's funny considering they're going west. So
Why would they be in New York?
yeah, exactly. It's like, wait a second.
See, I always thought this was like in California or something.
Well, that's what I thought too. I mean, I think it's explicitly stated in, some material that's the California base he took over, so why New York? Or New York? Unless Garmin named it that, maybe. I don't know. This will be West New York. We didn't even get to see Garma's waifu.
Well, I mean, she's still alive in G-Flux.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, they did bring back Garma, so we don't know exactly what happened to her or her dad yet, so... I don't know.
I mean, the only reason why she died is because she went on that suicide mission against the white base.
I mean, unless Xeon killed her or something when they were bringing Garma back. Because we know Garma's back with Xeon, and that's why Char was having that discussion about having to babysit him, but... I don't know. Maybe... I know Dagon's alive. Maybe he let him and Isolina get together. Who knows, man?
I thought they said that he...
I'm pretty sure in that second episode, Char asks if she's gonna have to babysit Garma. We could watch it again, but I might be completely wrong.
Well, I could have sworn that, like, he wasn't in the military anymore.
Well, yeah, he's not in the military anymore, so... I'm just saying, did he, like, try to run away with Isolina? And then, like, they took him back to Xeon forcibly? I have no idea. Like I said, Dagon's alive probably still, so... He's probably lenient with Garma. If he wanted to, get together with Isolina and just get out of the military, I don't think he'd have a problem with that.
I mean, Garma is his favorite.
Obviously. I don't know, it's just one of those characters we have no idea what's going on in G-Quux with, so... Who knows?
Sorry.
Here we are talking about spoilers about G-Quux while we're playing G-Generation.
I know, right? And everyone's gonna be like, whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! A Ghost Adventures reference in here as well.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, kind of like we're playing through story mode. Does that technically count as a spoiler? I mean, I'm assuming somebody hasn't seen the actual first series of Gundam. Here we are talking about Garma. Garma's fate.
I mean, to be fair, that's just the title spoiling everyone.
I'm just saying, do we put up a spoiler warning for this at this point?
No, it's like over 40 years old, Amy. In like a few years, it's going to be 50 years old.
Just saying. Somebody in the comments is going to be like, I got spoiled. How dare you?
I got spoiled. How dare you?
I'm going to sue you now.
I'm gonna sue you, just like I did with Horseface.
いただき
That's the Proto Gundam, right?
Yeah, this is the prototype Gundam. So, RX-78-1.
They never explain what happens to him in the first series.
No, they don't.
It's just kind of missing.
In MSV, I think they say that it was damaged in the Xeon attack.
Mm.
And it's part of like all the spare parts that Amuro destroyed.
Oh, okay. With the
With
name.
with the
the
super
napalm, yeah.
napalm.
At least we get to see it in G-Quacks.
Yeah, and it actually, you know, gets
Does
screen
something.
や
time.
るしかないのね
But we don't know who the pilot of it is, so.
That is true.
All we know is that it's from Joaquin's fleet, I think, is what Char says, so.
We just know that they're dead.
Yes, they are very dead.
They're dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah, I can use less energy and still get the job done.
熱い
Ryu!
Ryu! What if Ryu lived?
He might be alive in G-Quacks.
I mean, with all the close calls that guy has had,
Then again, though, we know too that he was in the White Base, so
行くぞ
he could be a prisoner of war, possibly. It doesn't look like he was probably on the actual bridge of the White Base when Char takes it out, so he still might be a prisoner of war, though, because we all know that he was in the White Base at the time with Captain Paulo. You know, and he had a close call there.
what if he was like manning the guns? You know, like firing at the Musai.
Maybe? I don't know.
Because we do see him do that in the original.
But I'm... So... he
Was
would've-
that on the White Base or was that like on the colony somewhere?
I have no idea. I think that was the White Base, though. Like you're talking about when Paulo takes the shot for him.
Yeah.
I thought that would have been the White Base, but maybe I'm mistaken.
I don't think it was on the White Base because the White Base was docked. So how would it have fired?
Yeah, that's true, actually. See, we need to start our watch through the first series. Now, what we should do probably is like that first episode of Gundam and like compare it to that second episode of G-Quacks.
Yeah, we could. A lot of people have already kind of done that.
That's true, they have.
Part of the reason, like, I thought of doing like an in-depth Gundam lore kind of video, but there's just people who have done it way better,
For sure.
and I'm not sure what I could really add to it.
Hmm. And some people are just really good at finding a whole bunch of like different Gundam lore and stuff. Like I don't know if you saw that video about the real Char's counterattack, comparing like the manga and then Bellatorchika's children and then the movie, and kind of giving a good timeline of that.
Oh yeah, like High Streamer.
Yeah, High
and-
Streamer, that's the name of the manga. Like I have never even heard of High Streamer, but yeah, that was a really good video. See, I'm gonna find the name of the person who did it, because I can shout them out really fast.
And then Kakarot 197 also does a whole lot of great Gundam lore videos.
Oh yeah, he does a lot of them.
A lot of good development history too.
Okay, so Cheems, Cheems, did the High Streamer one. That was really a good video. Like I said, I'd never heard of High Streamer, and yeah, it's a good watch. But yeah, so Kakarot does a lot of good of them, and Zionic the scans, he does a lot of good translation work too, especially for like us in the states who don't get a lot of, I guess, additional Gundam stuff through interviews or through other manga. So yeah, shout out to all those guys, man. They put in all the hard work so that we can just blab about stuff here.
I don't want to use that yet. You keep knocking over your water.
It's at my feet, I'm sorry. I'm over here being my basically trying to learn Japanese, at least reading it a lot. But I got all the Gundam Seed the Edge mangas while I was in Japan. So, just going through and trying to make sure I can read all those. Still not that great with the kanji.
Alright, and I have a support attack. Okay.
There you go. So this is the one where you can do double attacks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go. So you don't get the extra animation, but it does do it.
Yeah.
I got off on such a tangent. What's the objective to doing this level? Is it just kill Garma?
It's to kill everyone.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that. That makes things easy.
Simple and clean.
Kingdom Hearts.
How many other references can we put in?
Should we do a reference count on our video?
Who knows, maybe I'll edit that in.
We do have to remember to put in a kill count for when we do start reviewing Gundam stuff, because that's something that we started when we went to go see all the Gundam movies in the theaters when they were there. We were just trying to see what major characters got killed off.
It had to be people with the name.
And it's like, yeah, you don't think about it, but like the movie ones like keep out like Boone didn't die, I remember that. And just some other people too, but we're gonna do that for sure. We're gonna put a kill count anytime we watch an episode or we watch a movie. And like I said, it has to be somebody who's actually named. Even if it's just like the guy who got off the one-off name. Because that happened a couple of times with like Rumba Rawls dudes, I remember that. But we were like, we gotta count them, they got named. Can you imagine if somebody saw that in the in 0079?
They'd be like, what is that? Hold on. Oh, does this not have a beam saber?
No, it looks like it's all beam attacks.
Alright. That's weird.
Oh god, I'm gonna forget the name of the suit, but it's like that one suit from Gundam X.
The budget heavy arms?
The one with the two guns, the one that transforms.
Oh! Wasn't it like the tornado or something?
Darn, this is why we have Google. I need to rewatch Gundam X because last time I watched it, it was just really bad fan subs. But now that it's on Tubi, I gotta finish watching it. And same thing, we gotta watch Gundam Age on Tubi too.
I have only heard bad things about Gundam Age.
I've never watched it, so this would be my first time watching it.
Yeah, so I'm a little hesitant about Gundam Age, not gonna lie. I've only heard bad things about it. I'll still watch it.
You gotta watch the good ones and the bad ones. Everything's gotta get reviewed, Josh. Come on, man. Put on your big boy pants and get over it.
Yeah, but then that means that we're gonna have to watch G Savior again.
You hardly even remember it anyway.
Yeah.
You at least didn't watch all the G Reco movies like I did when they came out on the Gundam Info channel. And you know what? That is still confusing. Like, just so many people's, like, motivations change on, like, a dime. It's just like, what is going on here?
And I've heard people say that the movies are the better way of watching it.
I'm just saying, like, one day we're gonna do, like, the rankings of Gundam series, and you know where I'm gonna put that.
It's gonna be an F for failure. Or F for fired.
Oh man, it's an awful series. It's an awful just movies. Like, I haven't even watched the series version, and people, like you said, say that's even worse. Oh, here we go. It's the Gundam Airmaster. That's the one that's from Gundam X that transforms and it just has, like, the guns. And there's Char, the Red Comet.
And there's the red comet being bad and beautiful. Why is this so zoomed out? That's
I don't know.
like I can zoom back in. It just started off really zoomed out.
Don't ask me. I have no idea. You're the one at the controls right now. So if the prototype Gundam did survive and the White Base was able to take it, who do you think would have been the pilot? Do you think it would have been Ryu?
Probably. Honestly. He's the only one with normal, training.
But did he say like he only had months of like pilot experience or something? So does he really have too much more than I guess the guys who do come aboard the White Base?
I mean, more than at that particular time.
Would anybody be able to handle it? That's the question. I wonder if they would make Sayla, like, get into the Gundam earlier. Get into Gundam, Sayla. I don't know, Evangelion reference?
I guess.
So I don't think Sayla would act like Shinji, so yeah.
I have not really watched Evangelion either. Like, I've watched maybe an episode or two. I just never really got into it.
I watched all of it.
I just really do not like the designs.
Hey, you got Garma.
Yeah, I can get Denim and Garma.
No Gene though.
Yeah, no Gene. Gene sucks.
Apparently it was all his fault that Xeon eventually just lost.
He was the domino effect.
Moments before disaster.
Ah.
Yeah, so it looks like, have like those special movies, because like in a regular G Generation game, you'd have to like get Garmba like to like, I don't know, 10% of his life, and then like it would trigger like the movie to go.
Either that or like get him to like a particular
Or a spot,
range.
yeah. No, what's gonna happen to Garma?
I'll ram the Gao into the Trojan horse.
Or like in the subs for G-Quex, it's like the rocking horse. Which
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense. Misfortune of my birth?
What are you saying?
What is he, Aldebaran? Okay. I guess that's a ReZero reference too, so... Except for it doesn't say star, it says a bad sign.
Shara looks at his horoscope every morning.
Yeah, he does. Wait, they're not gonna give us a picture of him laughing? No, okay,
Okay, there we go.
One of the many memes I have. What if they found the black box for this gal?
Char took it.
I'm assuming not, because I think Cassilia is the only one who knows that he's Casval or something, so... And that's... she's like making a really good guess about that, essentially, I guess.
Ah!
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 Though
Ah!
I would be freaking out too if I had like another big ship about to like kamikaze me, so... We don't get any Isoliner in here, or Isoliner, whatever her name is.
ガルマを撃退したホワイトベースは地球連邦の勢力圏へ出ることに成功する。そこでマチルダの補給部隊と合流し、新たな作戦の参加命令を受けるのだった。
They received new orders to veer off course from what they were doing.
Like not go to South America.
Like, do you want the Gundam data or not?
They're probably taking it with them. That's probably they're like, you can do
Yeah,
other things.
that's probably what Matilda is doing.
Like, you can do other things, I got the data. Don't worry, I'll go to Jabra for you.
一人の英雄を失った。いや、始まりなのだ。地球連邦に比べ、我がジオンの国力は30分の1以下である。にもかかわらず、今日まで戦い抜いてこられたのは。
I'm just playing this on auto.
I didn't even know she could do that.
諸君、我がジオン公国の戦争目的が正義だからだ。一握りのエリートが宇宙にまで膨れ上がった地球連邦を支配して54年。宇宙に住む我々が自由を要求して何度連邦に踏みにじられたかを思い起こすがいい。
And yet, Xeon winning doesn't really help anything.
According to G-Quack's not really, but we don't know the state of the
I guess
Earth
we don't really know the state of all the other colonies.
or the Earth in general. I'm assuming the Federation is probably about the same as they are, but you know we can't really say. So
Big corruption problem.
your souls are still weighed down by gravity.
I kind of wonder if Revel is still alive.
I mean, he could be.
Who knows?
I don't think he got blasted by the solar rays, so I think he's probably still alive.
Although, Solar Ray still got made.
They did, yeah. But you know what also got made? Just the mass production of the Big Zam.
Alright, we are back.
So I think did a pretty good kind of outline of what Eternal looks like right now. So I think we'll probably do more reviews on it later once we go through more story, and then of course as new things are added, who knows what's going to be added to it. So, but yeah, I think that's a good kind of basic run through of Eternal kind of right now. There you go, you just got the Omega Psychoum.
Psychoum?
Yeah.
Psychomu.
Psychomu.
Psychoum.
I guess technically in the regular series that Alpha would have been what was put in the element, huh?
Yeah.
So I wonder how they fit it in the Gundam's cockpit.
Probably even like a little less developed.
Maybe, yeah. But anyway, so I think we're at a good point where we've run through just kind of the basics of Eternal at this point, and I think this is a good stopping point for right now. I don't know, do you want to say anything else, Josh? You're the one who's actually at the controls.
Not particularly. I mean, it's G generation, just on Android. There's not a whole lot more to say about it. Especially at this point, you know, still kind of going through things.
Yeah, and like I said, we'll probably get other updates and stuff as this goes along, so we'll see what happens. Eventually, now that we have the capture card, we'll probably do a review on UC Engage sometime soon, I'm assuming, and
Yep.
just kind of give a basic rundown of that.
And you can have your total war rant.
I might rant about the new thing that we're doing too, that latest event too, but
Oh yeah, like special mission, I think.
yeah. But yeah, I think we're good for right now. Josh, I think you said what you wanted to say?
Yeah, I think I've said what I wanted to say.
Alright, sounds good. Well, thanks everybody for joining us. I hope you enjoyed our kind of first run through of Eternal, and hopefully you didn't pause us through our rants or anything, or our references. I don't know. Hopefully
I don't know why
you
you would.
Hopefully you enjoyed it, but yeah, thanks guys, and of course please subscribe. We'll be doing, of course, more Eternal, UC Engage soon, other things coming up soon, and I know that G-Quux, after the third episode, is going to get on to some new material, so we're definitely going to be doing some episode reviews after that. But thanks for tuning in, and please subscribe.
Yep. And continue watching our Journey to Jabro videos. There should be another episode today or tomorrow, depending on if you're watching this on Friday or not.
And more Gunpla coming soon. Let's just say that tax season just finished up and I was out of town, so more Gunpla videos will be coming up soon too.
すごいですね。これからの活躍も期待しています。
Alright, Josh, you want to sign off?
Yep. This is Josh
And this is Amy.
for Gundam of Gundams. See you guys later.
Bye bye.